Today, we're going to talk about balance, which can be defined as your ability to maintain your center of mass or center of gravity over your base of support successfully. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to define successful balance as your ability to perform your balance task without compromising your spinal position. For example, if an individual were to stand on one leg and reach for the floor, I would like to see them maintain their spinal position as opposed to rounding throughout their back. Your center of mass is roughly described as that area in your body at any point in time where the rest of your body weight is evenly distributed around it. For most people, this is going to occur somewhere around the abdomen and/or the pelvis. Your base of support is exactly what it sounds like. It's what holds you up. And for most of us, in most situations in sport and life, it's going to be our lower body in the form of a double leg, single leg stance, or possibly on our knees. In some situations, you may need to find your balance on your hands. Now that you understand exactly what successful balance is, and you're aware of your center of mass and base of support, I'd like to discuss two specific types of balance. The first being static balance, which is your ability to maintain that center of mass over your base of support without moving. For example, this is something as simple as standing on one leg, lifting the other, and not moving. The second type of balance is dynamic balance. This is your ability to maintain that center of mass over your base of support while moving. For example, taking the single leg stance and then moving other parts of your body successfully without falling over. While static balance is very important, it's also important that you eventually progress on to developing your dynamic balance, as it will have much better application to your sport and daily life.
There are three ways to challenge your balance. The first is to narrow your base of support or move your center of mass outside of your base of support. Imagine a pyramid right side up. This is a very stable structure with a wide base of support. Imagine the same pyramid flipped upside down. With the center of mass now outside the base of support, the structure has a much harder time staying upright. To accomplish this, bring your feet closer together or move to a unilateral stance on one leg while performing the task. The second method to increasing your balance challenge is to increase the speed of dynamic movement occurring around the balance challenge. This could be done with the person's body, or this could also include your ability to accelerate or decelerate an object that you have thrown or are attempting to catch. The third and final method for increasing your balance challenge would be to decrease the stability of the surface you're performing the balance challenge on. This could include a BOSU or some kind of balance pad. I highly recommend you work diligently to improve your balance on a solid surface before moving on to these modalities.